Welcome back my YouTube family. I'm your instructor. My name is Rashid. In this episode, we are going to develop a complete sales dashboard from scratch. This dashboard will help you see sales data across different regions and territories in a clear and interactive way. So let's dive in. The dashboard has some powerful feature. We can view sales data in 3 different ways: for total sales, retail sales, and wholesales. Just one click, the entire dashboard updates based on what we select. This way, we don't need to create separate 3 dashboards for each type of sale. Everything is right here in one place. At the top, we have 3 metrics or KPI cards showing total sales, retail sales, and wholesales. This gives us an instant overview of the main numbers. Below, we have tables showing data by region, brand, and territory. For each category, we can see last year's sales, current year sales, the percentage achievement of current year sales with the last year, and the difference of sales in terms of cartons. Moving to the middle, we have a time series line chart that shows sales over time for year of 2021 and 2022. This helps us quickly spot any trends or changes. Also, you will see a forecast line here marked 303 cartons. This line shows us a prediction based on past sales, helping us understand what the future sales could look like. On the lower part of the dashboard, we have additional charts showing sales by region, brand, and territory. The pie chart here shows the sales distribution across different regions, and the bar chart gives us a clear breakdown of brand and territory, making it easy to compare performance. And here's the most exciting part: this dashboard is fully dynamic. If I click on a region like the southern region, the whole dashboard updates to show the numbers, especially for the southern region. It even shows me the territories under southern like Bahawalnagar, Muzaffargarh, and Rahim Yar Khan. This is because the data is organized in hierarchy with territories grouped under region. If I switch the central region, the dashboard now shows the data for the territories under central like Faisalabad, Gujranwala, and Okara. Plus, I can even select the specific territory, and any chart on the dashboard will filter based on the selection. The dynamic filtering lets us explore and analyze the data from multiple angles. And that's our complete sales dashboard. With this dashboard, we can quickly see important sales information, switch between total numbers, wholesale and retail, and use dynamic filters to focus on a specific region or territory all in one place. This is very helpful for monitoring and analyzing our sales data effectively.
So now first of all, I'm going to select this blank report, and now I'm going to select this file, save as, selecting this browse this device. This is my Power BI. Save. Now first of all, I'm going to import my data into Power BI environment. So for this, I'm going to select this import data from Excel. This is my file that contains the data, and I'm going to import. So basically, I'm going to import brand, region, sales, territory. I'm going to import all of these tables. So I'm going to transform data. Territory table is looking good. Then I'm going to select the sales, and from here the format of this column is already in date, so this is fine. Now I'm going to add this retail and this wholesale, and here I will make a new column that will give me the addition of these both columns. So I'm going to this add column. This is custom column, and here I have to add the total sales into. I'm going to select this retail, insert, then here I have to plus this wholesale, insert. No syntax errors, means this is working fine. Okay, in this column I'm having the addition of these both columns. This is my retail sales, this is my wholesale, and now this is my total sales. Now I'm going to select all of these columns, and after selecting these columns, I'm going to this transform, and I'm going to select this unpivot columns. Now this is my type, and this is my sales value. So now in my sale value, I have 3 filters: the retail sale, the wholesale, and the total sales. Now I'm going back to this home and I will close and apply. So now my data is uploaded here. Now I'm going to this table view and I'm going to add a new table. I'm going to add a calendar table. So this is my calendar is equal to calendar auto, enter. Here I want a new column. Here I want to abstract my year. Year is a DAX function and here I will be pasting my this date, enter. This is my year and next I'm going to add a new column and here I will be adding my month is equal to month and here I will be providing the date, enter. So my calendar table is ready. Now I'm going to visit this model view and here I will be connecting the tables with each other with one-to-many relationship. First of all, I will arrange my tables. Then I will remove the connections between the tables. I'm just selecting the relation and pressing delete from my keyboard. In these tables, I'm having the unique values. If I will visit this table and if I will be selecting this region, now you can see in my region table I have the unique values. The central is only for once, north is only for once, south is only for once, southern is only for once. Similarly, region, brand, territory and calendar, these are my unique tables. And sales is my transactional table, or you can say it is having the duplicate values. So that's mean I will be connecting these tables with one-to-many relationship. So I'm going to connect this region ID with my this region and here is a relationship of one-to-many. This region ID to this region ID. Okay. Similarly, I'm selecting this brand ID and I will be connecting it to this brand and there is a one-to-many relationship between this brand ID and this brand ID. Okay. Similarly, I'm selecting this territory ID and I will be connecting it to this territory. So basically, here is a one-to-many relationship between this territory ID and this territory ID. Save. And now I'm going to connect this date to my this actual date. And here is also a one-to-many relationship between two dates. Save. So finally, the connections are generated between these tables. And now I can say this is my data model. Now I'm going back to this report view. So now on this report view, under this home, this is enter data. And I'm going to rename this to calculated years and I will load it. Basically in this table I will be making all my DAX calculations. So now under my this calculated year, I'm clicking this more option on selected on 3 dots. This is my new year. This is my sales value is equal to sum of sales and my sales are in this sales 1 table and this sales value is my sales. Parenthesis close, enter. Now I'm going to select my this table under this build visuals. In this table I'm going to select my this region. Now first of all I have to display the sales of last year. For this I'm going to select these 3 dots, new year, and I'm going to calculate my last year. Sales is equal to, so first of all I'm making a variable here. This is my last year and my last year is 2021. Then here I will return and here in return in calculate I will be calculating sales value, but in calendar the year must be is equal to the last year. Parenthesis close. So now in my this table columns after my region I'm going to select the sales of last year. So now this is showing the sales of last year. So basically this sales value having the sales of retail sales, wholesale and total sales. So if I want to get the sales of retail, wholesale or total sales, for this I have to select my this slicer under build visuals. I'm selecting it and in my this sales I'm going to select this type Now if I'm selecting the total sales, now this is showing me the sales of last year. I can switch to retail sales or wholesales or to the total sales depending on the requirement. Now my second measure will be sales of current year. So I'm going to click on three dots. This is my new measure. So I have to calculate my current year sales. I'm making a variable of where current year is equal to 2022 and I will return, and here I will be calculating my sales value, but I have to apply a filter of calendar year and the year must be to my current year, parenthesis close, enter. So now in my these columns I'm going to select my current year sales. So my current year sales are 2794. I'm selecting my this current year sales. I'm selecting this comma format and these decimals to 0. So my last year sales are 4400 and current year sales is 2700. So next I have calculated the percentage achievement of current year sales with reference to the last year sales. So I'm going to select this one. This is my new measure. This is my percentage achievement is equal to my this current year sales. I have to divide it on my last year sales and then I will be subtracting from 1 to get the exact decline or growth. Then I will be selecting my this measure to these columns and I will convert its formatting to percentage and I will make decimal to 0. So basically I am 7% in decline with reference to the last year. Now lastly I have to show the difference in cartons. So for this I'm going to copy this formula and now again I'm selecting this one and this is my new measure, and here I will be cartons, and instead of dividing I need the subtraction. Now enter, and I will be selecting this plus minus cartons and I'm selecting this comma format and these decimals to 0. So basically I am in loss of 37%, means I'm short from 1600 cartons, 1671. So now I'm selecting this table and I'm going to visit this format your visual. Under this visual, these are column headers, and firstly I will be selecting this center line, background color to this black, text color to white, making it bold, and I will make it 12. Now I'm selecting these values. I will make it 12. Close it. Then I'm going to visit this journal. In journal I'm going to select this property and I'm going to make it 165403. Then I'm going to select this position 86596. Then again under this journal I'm selecting this effect. Under effect, this is my visual border, and in visual border I will be selecting black 40% lighter. So finally my this region table is completed. Make its copy, and here I will replace this region with my brand. I will be making its one copy, and then I will replacing its brand with my this territory, and I will dragging it on the upper side. Then I will sorting it with reference to the last year sales, again this table as well and this table as well. So now here I can analyze the sales of last year, current year, percentage achievement, and the difference in cartons with reference to the regions, with reference to the brands, and with reference to the territories. And more, I can switch these sales to my retail sales, I can switch it to my total sales, and I can switch it to my wholesales. And I'm going to visit format your visual. Then I'm going to this journal. In journal I'm selecting this effect and I'm selecting this visual border, and from here I will be selecting this black 40% lighter. Now I'm going to select this line chart, and in this line chart I'm going to paste the sales value to the y-axis, and then from this table I'm going to select this year to x-axis and this month to x-axis. Then I'm going to select these three dots, sort axis, year, month. Again I'm selecting this sort axis, and I want to sort it on the basis of ascending. Now this is showing me sales of 2021 and 2022 from January to December and from January to December. Then I'm selecting this chart, and I'm going to visit this format your visual. Then I'm going to visit this line, and in this line I'm going to select this step, and I'm going to close this line. Then I'm going to visit this data labels, and in my data labels, this is the background of data label, and I will make it transparency to 0, and the value color will be this white one, and I will make it bold. I'm going to this journal. In journal I'm selecting this effect. In effect, this is visual border, and I will be selecting the color to this black 40% lighter. Then lastly I have to add the forecasting line to this chart. So after selecting this chart, I'm going to visit this last option of add further analysis to your visual, and I'm going to select average line, add line, then selecting this line, and I will make its color to this black, transparency to 0, and I will make it dotted line, and I will on the data label and make its color to black. Decimals will be 0. So now this is looking perfect. I'm having forecasting line, and the forecasting number is 303 cartons. Means the sales above this line are satisfactory and the sales below these lines are not satisfactory. Then lastly, under format your visual, I'm going to this journal, and this is my title, and I will center align it, background color to this black and text color to this white, and make it bold. So this is all with reference to this chart. And I'm making a copy, and I'm going to convert it to this donut chart, and I will replace this year and month with my region. So this is my region, and I will drag it to the legend. So now this is showing me the sales with reference to the regions. Then I'm going to select format your visual, and I'm going to this detail labels, going to this value, and I'm going to make its color to this black. So now if I will select this focus mode, this is looking perfect. Like southern region having the sales of 3k, that is the 37% of the total sales. Again I'm making its copy, and I'm going to visit this add data to your visual, and firstly I'm going to change its chart type to clustered bar chart, and I'm going to replace this region with my brand. So this is my brand. Then again I'm making its copy, and here I will replace this brand with this territory. So lastly I have to display my KPI cards here. So for this, firstly I'm going to this insert, and I'm going to select this shape. After selecting this one, I'm going to this style, changing its color to this white 10% darker, and I will disable its border. I will copy it, and again I'm copying it. Then I'm going to select card from these build visuals, and I will dragging it here. In this card I'm going to select this sales value, and I'm going to select this slicer, and I'm going to visit this format, and I will be selecting this edit interaction, and I will none filter of this card. I will be selecting this card, and I'm going to this filter, and here I will be pasting from this sales table. I will be pasting this type here, and here I will be selecting my retail sales. So basically, now this is showing me retail sales. I'm going to this format your visual. I'm going to this call out value and I will make it 24, and then I will hide this category label. I will decrease its size to 16. I'm going to this journal. This is title. This is my retail sales. Center align it and make it bold. Then I'm going to this journal. Then I'm visiting this effect and I will disable its background. And again I'm copying this card and I will paste it here. Similarly, I'm going to this format. I'm selecting this slicer and I will none the filter of this card as well. Then I'm selecting this card and from here I will be selecting my wholesale instead of retail sales. Now this is showing me wholesale and I'm going to this format your visual in journal, going to this title and here I will replacing it to my wholesale. Similarly, I'm copying and pasting it again. First of all, I'm selecting this slicer and I will none filter of this card and again I'm going to this filter and here I will replace it with my total sales and I'm going to journal to title. This will be my total sales. So now here I'm having my retail sales, wholesales and my total sales.
First, go to insert and choose image. Place the image at the top of your dashboard for a nice header. Go to insert again, select text and type sales dashboard. Change the font to Arial and set the size to 16. Then go to the journal section and turn off background by disabling from effect. Now, here's an issue you might face when you click on the chart. The other charts don't update. Let's fix that. Click on any chart, go to Format and select Edit Interactions. Choose the filter option for all the other charts. Repeat this for other charts as well and now when you select anything on one chart, the rest will update or slice the data accordingly. And that's it for our sales dashboard episode. I hope this video has given you a good understanding of how to create an interactive and dynamic dashboard that makes sales data easy to analyze. With this dashboard, you can explore your data from different perspectives and make informed business decisions quickly. If you found this episode helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. By subscribing, you will stay updated on more episodes like this covering topics in Power BI, Tableau and data analytics that are essential for your career. Feel free to drop any question or feedback in the comment below. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next episode. Happy learning and take care. Goodbye.